It's scary. You will receive so much money that you won't know where to store it. Powerful prayer. Something incredible is about to happen in your life. You are not here by accident. This moment is a sign that a financial breakthrough is already in motion. The money that once seemed out of reach is now flowing toward you in ways you never imagined. This is not luck. This is your time. Abundance is not just a dream, it is your right. The universe has already prepared blessings beyond what you can see, waiting for you to claim them. Most people believe wealth is only for a select few, but that's not true. The difference between struggle and prosperity is faith and mindset. If you're ready to receive, stay with me until the end, because your miracle is already on its way. Before we dive deeper, like this video, subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom and turn on notifications so you never miss life-changing insights. 1. Faith in wealth manifestation. Faith is the foundation upon which abundance is built, and mindset is the key that unlocks the doors of prosperity. The difference between those who walk in financial overflow and those who constantly struggle often lies in their ability to believe, declare, and align their thoughts with the divine principles of provision. When you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to faith, you position yourself to receive the financial blessings that are already on their way to you. Many people pray for wealth, but hold on to limiting beliefs that contradict their prayers. They ask God for financial breakthroughs, but still operate in a spirit of fear, thinking that money is hard to come by, that success is reserved for others, or that they are not worthy of abundance. But let me tell you, your beliefs shape your reality. If you see yourself as struggling, you will struggle. If you see yourself as blessed and highly favored, you will start attracting blessings beyond your imagination. The mind is a powerful tool, and what you feed it determines the kind of life you live. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." So, what are you choosing to believe today? If you truly want to see financial miracles manifest, start aligning your thoughts and words with abundance. Your journey to financial overflow requires a step of faith. Faith is not just believing, it is acting upon what you believe. When Peter saw Jesus walking on water, he could have remained in the boat with the others, doubting and hesitating, but instead, he took a step of faith. The moment he stepped out, the supernatural became his reality. This is the same principle when it comes to wealth. If you never take steps of faith, if you never believe that God has more for you, you will remain stuck in your current situation. Right now, I invite you to take that step of faith. Declare with me, "Abundance is already coming into my life." Speak it, believe it, and expect it. Do not wait until circumstances look perfect. Faith is believing before you see it. Just as a farmer sows seeds with the expectation of a harvest, you must sow words of prosperity into your life. If you constantly talk about lack, struggle, and financial hardships, that is exactly what will multiply in your life. But when you declare abundance, favor, and increase, you begin shifting the spiritual atmosphere around you, making room for miracles to manifest. And let me remind you, God is not limited by economies, job markets, or worldly systems. He is the ultimate source of wealth, and when you align yourself with His principles, doors will open that you never expected. Opportunities will find you. Unexpected income will flow your way. Debts will be cancelled. Businesses will flourish. Your storehouses will overflow to the point where you won't even know where to store all the blessings coming your way. So do not doubt. Expect. Do not hesitate. Believe. Like this message, subscribe, and turn on notifications because testimonies are coming. And as you take this journey of faith, remember that wealth is not just about money. It is about having the freedom to live out your God-given purpose, bless others, and walk in the fullness of what was meant for you. 2. Declaring wealth into existence. There is immense power in the words you speak, for they shape your financial reality and dictate the course of your life. So today I ask you, what are you declaring over your finances? Are you speaking lack, struggle, and limitation, or are you declaring increase, favor, and supernatural provision? If you want to experience overwhelming abundance, then your words must align with prosperity. Do not underestimate the authority God has given you to speak life over your financial situation. Say it with me. Money flows to me in both expected and unexpected ways. Speak it boldly. Declare it without hesitation. The moment you shift your language from scarcity to abundance, heaven begins to respond, and doors that seemed permanently closed will suddenly swing open. Too many people pray for wealth, yet continue to speak doubt, fear, and lack over their lives. They ask God for increase, but say things like, "I never have enough," or "making money is so hard." These words carry weight, reinforcing struggle instead of opening the gates of provision. But here's the truth. You serve a limitless God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the one who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. There is no shortage in his kingdom, and when you align yourself with his principles, abundance is inevitable. However, to receive it, you must first believe it, and belief starts with what you declare. Start saying, "My words create my prosperity." Speak this truth over your life daily, because your words set the foundation for the wealth you will receive. It is not because they were always wealthy, but because they understood that what they consistently confess becomes their reality. Even in the world of business and entrepreneurship, the most accomplished individuals practice the principle of declaring success before it happens. If the world understands this principle, how much more powerful is it when a believer, someone connected to the divine source of provision, speaks words of prosperity? You are not speaking into an empty void. You are releasing God's promises into motion. Faith is the currency of heaven, and your words are the transaction that activates financial breakthroughs. Faith without action is dead, and one of the greatest actions of faith is speaking things into existence before they manifest. The world may tell you that you need to see results first, but God operates differently. He asks you to believe first, and then he brings the manifestation. Abraham was called the father of many nations before he even had a son. David was anointed king long before he sat on the throne. You must begin to see yourself walking in wealth before your bank account reflects it. When you speak abundance, you are not just saying empty words, you are prophesying your future. Stop waiting for circumstances to change before you change your words. Start today, right now, wherever you are, and declare with conviction, "Money flows to me in both expected and unexpected ways." So what about you? Are you ready to take that leap of faith? Are you ready to step into the overflow that God has prepared for you? If so, start now. Say out loud, "My words create my prosperity." And do not just say it once, make it a daily practice. Write it down, speak it in the morning when you wake up. Say it before you go to sleep. Let it become so ingrained in your spirit that doubt has no room to exist. God is ready to bless you beyond what you can imagine, but he is waiting for you to align your words with his will. Let this be the moment you stop speaking doubt and start declaring abundance. Let this be the day you reject a poverty mindset and embrace the truth that wealth is your portion. And most importantly, let this be the season where you see God's favor pour into your life like never before. The floodgates of heaven are opening, and your only job is to receive it with faith and expectation. But remember, It all begins with your words. So speak life, speak increase, speak prosperity, because what you declare today will become the wealth you walk in tomorrow. Now, go ahead, comment below. My words create my prosperity. Let the world hear your declaration, and let heaven respond. 3. Adopting a new mindset for wealth. The way you think about money determines how it flows into your life. If you believe money is difficult to attain, if you see wealth as something only a few are meant to have, then you are unknowingly blocking the very blessings God wants to pour into your life. But let me ask you, who told you that abundance was not your portion? Who made you believe that financial overflow was out of reach for you? The truth is, the only thing standing between you and prosperity is your mindset. If you want to experience wealth in ways you never imagined, then you must first break free from the false beliefs that have kept you in financial struggle. Say it with me now. I break all limiting beliefs in my life. Because the moment you declare this truth, you step into a new reality where lack no longer controls you, where abundance becomes your new normal, and where money begins to flow to you effortlessly. Money is not something to chase, it is something to attract. It is energy, a resource, a tool that flows naturally into the hands of those who are open to receiving it. But too many people have been conditioned to think that wealth is reserved for others, that making money is a constant battle, or that having financial success is somehow wrong. God is not against wealth. He is against anything that takes your trust away from Him. He has given you the power to create prosperity, to walk in financial overflow, to bless others, and to live a life free from the chains of scarcity. But before that can happen, you must release the fear and doubt that have kept money from flowing freely into your life. Right now, speak this over yourself. Money flows freely to me. Say it not just with your mouth, but with your heart, with full belief, with expectation that God is opening doors you cannot yet see. I want you to take a moment and think, what would your life look like if you fully embraced this truth? If you no longer held on to fear when it comes to finances, if you truly believed that wealth was coming your way, how would that change the way you live? Would you step into new opportunities with confidence? Would you start that business, apply for that position, make that investment? Would you give more, help more, and create a greater impact? The difference between those who walk in abundance and those who struggle is not luck, it is belief. The ones who prosper are the ones who expect to prosper. The ones who receive are the ones who believe they are worthy of receiving. So today, make a choice. Reject the mindset of limitation and step into the flow of divine provision. Money is not your enemy. It is a tool in the hands of those who know how to use it for good. And the more you affirm, the more you believe, the more you open yourself up to the wealth that has been waiting for you all along. So take this moment, declare it boldly, and let it become the foundation of your financial future. I break all limiting beliefs in my life. Money flows freely to me. Now, what will you do with the abundance that is on its way? 4. The role of gratitude in multiplying wealth. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe, a divine principle that multiplies blessings and attracts even more prosperity into your life. Too often, people wait until they have received financial breakthroughs to express gratitude, but the secret to true abundance is giving thanks before the blessings arrive. When Jesus fed the 5,000 with just 5 loaves and 2 fish, He first gave thanks before the food multiplied. That was not by accident. It was a spiritual law in action. When you are grateful, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from lack to overflow, and in doing so, you open yourself up to receive even more. So right now, affirm this truth. I am grateful for the abundance that is already mine. Say it with faith, with expectation, knowing that even before you see it, it is already on its way. Money is not just paper or numbers in a bank account. It is a tool, a resource meant to do good in the world. Too many people misunderstand wealth, either fearing it or worshipping it. But money itself is neither good nor bad. It simply amplifies what is already in your heart. If you are generous, wealth will allow you to bless even more people. If you are selfish, money will only magnify that. This is why God entrusts abundance to those who are responsible, to those who understand that wealth is meant to flow through them, not just to them. The more you give, the more you receive. It is an unbreakable law. This is why wealthy individuals who understand generosity continue to thrive. When you see money as a tool rather than a possession, you free yourself from financial anxiety and open yourself to unlimited blessings. Repeat after me. I am a channel of blessings and prosperity. Let this affirmation sink into your spirit, because when you truly believe it, you will never fear lack again. The richest people in the world are not just those with full bank accounts, but those who live with peace, purpose, and an open hand, ready to receive and ready to give. So today, make the decision to shift your perspective. Be grateful for what you have, and you will receive more. See money as a tool, and you will always have enough. Live with an open heart, and abundance will chase you down. This is not just a principle of success, it is a divine truth. And once you align yourself with it, you will see miracles in your finances like never before. Now go ahead and declare it. I am grateful for the abundance that is already mine. I am a channel of blessings and prosperity. And watch as your life begins to overflow with wealth beyond what you ever imagined. You are stepping into a season of overflow. Declare it now by commenting, "Wealth is flowing into my life." Your words have power, and this is just the beginning. Stay connected. Greater things are coming your way. 5. Readiness to receive financial overflow. The truth about wealth is that it is not just about receiving, it is about being prepared to handle it when it comes. So many people pray for financial overflow, yet when the opportunity arrives, they are not mentally, emotionally, or spiritually ready to steward it well. Money does not change who you are. It reveals who you have always been. If you do not have the mindset of a good steward, financial success can become a burden rather than a blessing. This is why preparation is key. You must begin to organize your thoughts and actions in a way that aligns with the wealth you desire. Do you have a plan for managing increase? Are you prepared to invest wisely, to give generously, to use your money as a tool for good? Or do you secretly fear that money will slip through your fingers the moment it arrives? If the thought of receiving financial abundance makes you worried about losing it, then it is time to shift your mindset. Right now, declare with confidence, I am prepared to receive my prosperity. Because when you speak it, you activate the readiness within you to handle the blessings that are already on their way. Wealth does not come from struggle, it comes from alignment. Too many people have been taught that making money requires constant exhaustion, relentless hustle, and living in a state of stress. But what if that belief is the very thing keeping you from abundance? Prosperity flows naturally to those who understand that they are already worthy of receiving it. God does not bless you so you can live in fear. He blesses you so you can live in freedom. If you truly trust in the divine flow of provision, you will not spend your days worrying about how the money will come or if it will last. You will walk with peace, knowing that the same source that provides once will provide again. The moment you let go of financial anxiety, the doors of opportunity swing wide open. Say it now. My prosperity comes with peace and fulfillment. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders as you step into the assurance that wealth is not something you have to chase. It is something that will come to you as you trust, prepare, and position yourself to receive. The people who struggle the most with money are not always those with the least. It is often those who have not yet learned how to receive without fear. But that does not have to be your story. Your finances are meant to serve you, not control you. The moment you shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset, money will start flowing into your life in ways you never expected. So prepare yourself, let go of fear, and trust in the divine process. Because wealth is not just coming, it is already here, and it is waiting for you to be ready. 6. Trusting in divine timing. There is a divine order to everything in life, including your financial blessings. The money, opportunities, and breakthroughs you've been praying for are already in motion. You just have to trust in divine timing. Too often, people allow doubt to creep in because they cannot see how their blessings will arrive. But faith is not about seeing, it is about believing. When a farmer plants a seed, he does not stand over the soil, doubting whether it will grow. He knows that beneath the surface, a process is taking place, even though he cannot see it. The same is true for your financial breakthrough. Right now, things are shifting in your favor, opportunities are aligning, and money is making its way to you. So take a deep breath and declare with certainty, money is already on its way. Say it, believe it, and expect it, because the more you affirm this truth, the more you align yourself with the flow of prosperity. Wealth is not just about numbers in a bank account. It is an energy, a frequency, a divine flow that you must learn to connect with. When you operate from a place of scarcity, constantly worrying about when or if money will come, you block that flow. But when you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with prosperity, you create an open channel for financial abundance to reach you. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." That means stop stressing over the details, stop trying to force the process, and instead allow yourself to be guided into financial overflow. Trust that you are being led to the right opportunities, the right people, and the right moments that will elevate your wealth. Right now, align your spirit with abundance and declare, "I connect with the energy of prosperity." Let go of fear, release doubt, and make room for the blessings that are already coming your way. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop doubting what is already yours. Trust in divine timing, declare your abundance, and watch as financial overflow shows up in your life in ways you never expected. Say it one more time with conviction. Money is already on its way. I connect with the energy of prosperity. Now, walk in faith and let wealth find you. 7. Overcoming financial obstacles. Every financial obstacle you face is not a sign of failure, but a stepping stone toward your next level of abundance. Challenges are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for greater prosperity. Too often, people see financial struggles as a sign that they are not meant to be wealthy, but that is a lie designed to keep you stuck. Look at the most successful people in the world. Almost all of them have faced setbacks, losses, and moments where it seemed like everything was falling apart. But instead of giving up, they chose to learn, adapt, and trust that something greater was ahead. If you have struggled, it does not mean you are cursed. It means you have been in training. Right now, shift your mindset and declare with confidence, "The universe is conspiring for my prosperity." Because the moment you stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start seeing them as growth opportunities, you unlock the power to rise above them. The season of struggle is ending, and the season of abundance is beginning. The seeds you have sown, the hard work, the faith, the moments of trust when things made no sense, are now bearing fruit. Just like a farmer does not dig up the soil every day to check if his crops are growing, you must trust that the abundance you have prayed for is already in motion. Too many people delay their prosperity because they hold on to the identity of struggle, but you are not meant to struggle forever. Wealth is not reserved for a select few. It is available to those who align themselves with divine provision and take action in faith. Deuteronomy 28:12 says, "The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none." This is not a maybe, this is a promise. But you must be ready to receive it, to stop speaking lack, and to step boldly into your season of abundance. The greatest shift you can make today is to start thinking, speaking, and acting like someone who is already walking in abundance. Opportunities will come, doors will open, and financial breakthroughs will appear, but only if you are ready to receive them. So walk with confidence, trust in divine timing, and know that everything is working in your favor. This is your season, your time, your moment. Declare it, believe it, and step boldly into the wealth that has been waiting for you all along. Say it one more time with faith. The time of struggle is over. Now is the time for prosperity. Now go forward and claim what is yours. 8. A new perspective on money. Money is not something to fear, resent, or struggle over. It is a blessing, a tool that allows you to live a life of purpose, impact, and freedom. Too many people have been taught to see money as a burden, as something difficult to attain or something that causes problems, but this is a mindset that keeps people trapped in financial struggle. When God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God. That means money, when received and used wisely, is not a source of stress, but a divine gift. Right now, shift your perspective and declare with faith, "Money is a blessing in my life." Let go of the fear, the guilt, and the limiting beliefs that have kept you from receiving abundance, because the moment you start seeing money as something good, something that flows easily to you, you unlock the door for financial breakthroughs you never expected. Wealth does not have to be a struggle. It can come to you effortlessly when you align yourself with the right mindset and energy. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to attract financial success wherever they go? It is not just luck. It is the way they think, believe, and position themselves for opportunities. They expect wealth, and so it finds them. They speak prosperity, and so it manifests. You too have the power to become a magnet for financial success, but it starts with believing that wealth is meant for you. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. That means true wealth is not something that drains you or brings anxiety. It is something that enhances your life and gives you peace. The more you embrace this truth, the more you will begin to attract money in both expected and unexpected ways. The difference between those who attract money and those who repel it is not their background or education, it is their mindset. If you are constantly thinking about lack, you will experience lack. But if you train your mind to expect abundance, to welcome it, and to handle it with wisdom, money will naturally flow into your life. Wealth is not something you have to chase. It is something you allow into your life by believing that you are worthy of receiving it. So today, make a decision to see money differently. Let go of past fears, embrace a new mindset, and open yourself to the financial blessings that are already on their way to you. Say it one more time with conviction. Money is a blessing in my life. Money flows to me every day. Now walk in faith, take inspired action, and watch as prosperity follows you wherever you go. Abundance is already making its way to you. If you believe it, affirm it in the comments with, "I receive my financial breakthrough." Keep watching, keep believing, and get ready for the blessings ahead. 9. Removing financial blockages. Your financial struggles do not define your future, and the barriers that once held you back no longer have power over you. Too often people remain trapped in the same cycle of financial hardship because they unknowingly cling to limiting beliefs. Beliefs that tell them wealth is only for a select few, that making money is always a struggle, or that they are not worthy of financial success. But today, it is time to break free from those chains. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means the moment you shift your thinking, you shift your reality. Wealth does not begin in your bank account, it begins in your mind. When you continue to speak lack, you will experience lack. But when you declare prosperity over your life and align your actions with abundance, financial breakthroughs begin to happen. Right now, take a deep breath and say this with conviction. I release all limiting beliefs and embrace prosperity. Say it as a declaration of faith, as a statement of truth, because the moment you do, doors will begin to open that you never expected. The wealth you desire is not as far away as you think. It is waiting for you to step into alignment with it. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. That means your financial situation will always reflect what you believe to be true about yourself. If you believe money is hard to come by, it will be. But if you believe that you are blessed, that you are favored, and that prosperity is flowing into your life, then that is exactly what will happen. So let go of the fear. Release the struggle. Choose to see yourself as someone who is worthy of financial abundance, someone who knows how to handle wealth, someone who is a magnet for opportunities. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what would change in your life if you truly embraced this new mindset? Would you step into new opportunities with confidence? Would you stop settling for less and start demanding what you are truly worth? Would you stop operating from a place of fear and start making bold financial moves, knowing that success is your portion? The people who experience wealth are not always the ones who work the hardest. They are the ones who believe without a doubt that they are meant to be wealthy. So today, make the decision to shift your thinking, to remove the financial blockages that have kept you in struggle, and to open yourself up to the abundance that has been waiting for you all along. 10. Claiming their financial breakthrough. Wealth is not something you should fear, resist, or feel guilty about. It is something you are meant to receive with confidence and gratitude. Too many people hesitate when financial blessings start coming their way, because deep down, they have been conditioned to believe that money is dangerous, that having too much makes them greedy, or that success is reserved for others. The moment you shift from resisting wealth to fully embracing it, you align yourself with the flow of abundance that has always been meant for you. Say this right now. My financial life is being transformed now. Speak it with conviction, because transformation is already happening. Every opportunity you need, every connection, every resource is being arranged for your good. What would your life look like if you fully accepted the wealth that is trying to enter it? Would you still second-guess yourself when money starts flowing in? Would you still feel guilty for wanting more when you know that wealth allows you to bless others, build a legacy, and create a life of freedom? Wealth is not something to fear. It is something to steward, something to grow, something to use wisely to make an impact. The seeds you are planting now will create a harvest that extends beyond your lifetime. And make no mistake, those seeds are already growing. You may not see them fully sprouted yet, but doors are opening, favor is aligning, and your financial situation is shifting in ways you cannot even comprehend yet. Right now, declare with faith, I stayed until the end, because staying through the challenges, through the waiting, through the seasons of uncertainty is what brings the reward. The people who experience the greatest financial transformations are those who do not allow fear or guilt to block what is already theirs. They walk in expectation, knowing that every struggle they have faced was just preparation for this moment. So now, take this truth into your heart. Your financial life is not just changing, it is being restored. Everything you thought you lost, every delay, every disappointment was only a setup for something greater. Say it one last time and let it settle deep in your spirit. My financial life is being transformed now. I stayed until the end. And because of that, wealth is flowing, doors are opening, and the breakthrough you have been waiting for is already here. Now go forward and receive it boldly. The universe has already decreed victory, success, and prosperity over your life. Your only job now is to stay open, ready, and expectant to receive it. The financial breakthrough you've been waiting for is already in motion, and as you align yourself with abundance, you will begin to see doors open in ways you never imagined. Now is the time to claim your prosperity with faith, confidence, and gratitude. If this message has inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Help someone else step into their breakthrough by sharing this video. And before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom, and turn on notifications so you never miss an opportunity to grow in wisdom and abundance. Drop an affirmation in the comments to declare your financial transformation. Your words have power. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.